Hi, I'm Nicole.
And I'm Jason.
And this is Husband Tea Torture. Alright, it's been a little bit of a crazy month, so we haven't been able to upload, but we're happy to be back with episode 9. So first up is the tea I think Jason will like, and today we are going to drink Daily Jin Jun Mei from White2Tea Tea. I got this in my White2Tea Tea Club subscription, and I think that Jason will like it.
I hope.
So we're just going to use fully boiling water, brew for maybe about 20 seconds to start off.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
It's much quicker than most of the other ones.
Not really.
Well, usually you brew for 40 seconds or something like that. It's a really quick brew. Mm-hmm. Wasn't expecting that.
It could be tannic, so I don't want to overdo it for you.
What is tannic?
Like fat astringency, like.
Oh yeah, let's do it short then.
Yeah.
Really, you can get that much flavor out of that short of a period?
Yeah, because you're using a small amount of leaves or a larger amount of leaves and a small amount of water.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you get like a concentrated taste.
Gotcha.
Give that a little whiff.
Actually, smells pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So Jin Jun Mei is basically means golden, beautiful eyebrow. And so it is a black tea from Fujian.
Which I have no idea where it is.
It's in China.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, are you pour it in this kind of glass so you think it'll cool faster?
Yeah, I thought I'd use wider cups because they do help the
more
tea
surface
cool
area.
off faster.
More surface
yeah.
area.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be that guy.
What guy?
Are those leaves in the bottom there, or is that the design of the cup?
That's the design of the cup. There's like a little fish and a lotus flower. I know you don't like leaves in your cup. That's why I used a good filter.
Thank you. I love you very much for that.
Yeah, I really like this.
Can I take a whiff of the
guy one?
The leaves?
Oh yeah.
Sure. I like to at least try to. It still blows my mind how this sometimes will smell so much different than.
Definitely.
I don't want to say simple.
Okay. I mean, it's just a plain black tea, so that's certainly a normal.
I'm not gonna say it smells like Lipton, but you know, it's just. I'm having a hard time getting characteristics.
Okay.
Out of it.
For me, this tea is super caramelly chocolatey.
See, I'm not getting nothing of that out of this.
Okay.
Maybe a very subtle amount of chocolate. No caramel whatsoever.
Okay.
Oh, it's crazy. I took the tiny little sip and I got caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Not chocolate.
Yeah.
But caramel.
It's very naturally.
And it was a very little sip that I took, and it was right off the bat.
Yeah. No, it's a really flavorful black tea. Definitely one of my favorites because it's.
That's really good.
It is mild, but there's a lot of complexity there.
See, I took a bigger sip that time, and I got less caramel, but I still got the caramel out of it.
It's almost
very
like
good. It's sweet. It's almost a sweet tea. Not what you would say down south sweet tea, but in the flavor profile of what we've been drinking.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's very malty to me.
It's so funny because you mention things like that, and then I don't get it until you mention it.
Yeah.
And then it shows up.
No,
and
definitely.
I don't want to be oh yeah, I'm saying it because she said that, but it's her palate is so much more wide than mine is.
Okay, that's a normal thing.
It's very good. Starting to get a little more. Actually, I really haven't got anything out of the chocolate yet.
Okay.
That you described, but I'm definitely getting the caramel. It's almost sweet up front with the caramel, and then it mellows out into a black tea afterwards.
Smell your empty cup. See if you get anything off of that.
I'm actually not getting much.
Okay.
You know what the weird part is? It's like, it makes no sense because I said I wasn't getting chocolate, but I was getting the caramel. The more I smell it, you know what it smells like? It smells like a Rolo.
Okay.
Which is chocolate,
like chocolate caramel.
Yeah. So the more I smell the
like more of a chocolate aroma than a chocolate taste.
Yeah, exactly. Where like when you smell a Rolo, it's like it's potent. It's very, very potent.
Yeah.
It's also delicious. You never have one. Trust me, have one. Yeah, but like I'm not getting the chocolate taste now. But when you made me sniff it, it's like I said, it smells like a Rolo. Like I'm still getting the caramel in there, but now I'm getting the chocolate smell out of it.
Definitely.
Smells really good.
Good.
We do another brew?
Yeah, let me get some more water. All right. So we're gonna do another round.
Now, is this gonna go for more than 20 seconds, or
maybe about the same? Okay. I don't want to make it too tannic for you because I know you don't really enjoy that. So.
But if we had the second tea, she would just like leave it in there for like 3 minutes.
I mean, I like my tea strong, so it's hard sometimes.
Well, I believe the second tea we have, you should make it the way you want it. That way I am extra miserable on camera.
Neighbors' dogs are barking their
Neighbors'
heads
dogs
off.
are barking up a storm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Looks a little darker. Definitely looks a little darker. Definitely a much different taste this time.
Okay.
Different. Definitely more astringent.
Okay.
It opened up a lot more. I'm actually not really sure what I'm getting. Maybe the astringency, like, I guess cancels out like that caramel taste a little bit.
So it's not as sweet?
It's definitely not as sweet. It's definitely much more like, you know, where if you got like a red wine tannins that were giving you in the back of your jaw. Yeah. A little more of that. I mean, it still tastes good.
Well, that makes sense because a tea like this has a lot of buds and the little hairs on...
So like now, it's like as it got stronger, I lost some of the caramel, but it got replaced by some of the chocolate. Okay. Which is like, you know, caramel's very sweet. Yeah. But like... It's
almost like a bittersweet chocolate.
Exactly. Yeah. Like the chocolate can have that little bit of a bitter to it. So I feel like the more you brew it, it's like you get more of that out of it. Yeah. And I'm not saying I don't like it still. It's a much different flavor. It's a much different flavor, but still very good. Yeah. Well,
and this is a tea where it's made out of buds. Hold on, let me finish this because you keep cutting me off.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
So this tea, it's basically made entirely out of buds, and those buds are covered in little hairs, and those little hairs are a lot of what gives tea sweetness. So it makes sense that, you know, a lot of those are kind of going to go out in your first cup, and you're not going to have as many in your second cup.
But you know what I was getting? Like when you said like chocolate, it's like, you know, when we drank the first one, and I smelt it. Yeah. And like I said, it tastes like a Rolo. And stuff like that. And then the second one, it became a little more astringent. Yeah. But it almost turned more into like a dark chocolate. Okay. Taste.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like where like that milkiness came out of it, like that light chocolate taste came out of it. Yeah. And it's much more of a dark chocolate taste. Why'd you pour more for me?
Because I had a second cup.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're like a ninja in me. Yep. It's definitely more of a dark chocolate taste. Now I'm not a dark chocolate person.
And I love dark chocolate.
I mean, I'll still eat dark chocolate, but I prefer milk. But which I was getting more of with the flavor of caramel in the first, I guess,
infusion.
I always forget the words to use. But it's still good. Yeah. But it's much more of like a dark chocolate taste now, and I get very, very little caramel out of it.
Okay.
It's still very good. Still very, very good.
Good. So...
Actually, something that I've never really tasted before, because we've, you know, a lot of times, like, you know, we get like flavored teas in the first ones, but I don't think we ever did like a chocolate one.
Yeah, no, we haven't done a Jin Jun Mei.
I'm not saying it's chocolate tea, but like, you know,
yeah,
the flavor profile of it.
Definitely.
Very good though.
Yeah.
Let's see how it is. See, it's weird though, because when I smell it, I'm still getting the caramel out of the smell, but I'm not really tasting it in the second, I guess, infusion. But it tasted very, you know, it was more like, you know, like what I would say, like a Rolo bar the first time, and then the second time we had it, it tastes much more into a dark chocolate.
Okay. So T1 is a success.
It was good. I liked it. I liked it very much so.
Good. So now time for tea number 2.
Do I have a choice?
Nope.
Okay.
So time for tea number 2. And this tea is a bit of a throwback for us and a funny story. So when Jason and I first started dating, he was really sweet and wanted to buy me a teapot, which was this one. And he ordered that from Mandala Tea. Oh, stop. And he also asked if I wanted to get some tea along with it. And so I had him get a cake of wild monk from Mandala Tea. And when he got it, he was a little confused. And it's not at all his fault because he didn't know. But
May I explain this part?
Okay.
You got a teapot. But it came with like this rock. Like this flat rock. And I thought it was like, what do you call like those things you find like in the ocean? They're like the flat
like
little...
a sand dollar?
Yeah, like a sand dollar. That's what it looked like to me. So I was like, you came with some rock. I have no idea what the rock is, but here, have a rock with your teacup. It was a cake.
It was the tea.
And then now, of course, I'm like the biggest dope in the world now at this point.
We just started dating. You didn't know that tea comes in cakes.
But yet she has to tell every single tea person she knows about this story. Oh, it's very adorable. Very adorable.
It's a cute story. Now, that was Wild Monk 2012, which is no longer available, but I was able to get a cake of Mandala Tea's Wild Monk Reprise, which is a 2015 version. So similar, but a little bit different.
Which is kind of messed up, because I bought her a tea that I'm not going to like.
I mean, you don't know. You might like it.
The second tea you always plan for me not to like.
All right. So we are going to go a little bit easy because this is a purple tea, and they tend to be a little bit more bitter.
Oh, so you're going to be nice to me.
Maybe a little.
At first. We know what the second one's going to be like.
Well, yeah, your first infusion is always going to be lighter, especially because this is a compressed tea.
Like the introduction of how much you're going to hate yourself later.
So purple tea is called purple tea because obviously the leaves have a purple color. Generally for this kind of tea, it basically just makes them much darker than you would normally see. And so basically these leaves have anthocyanin and higher levels of it than normal tea would, which is basically the same stuff that kind of makes a blueberry blue. So it's higher in antioxidants, but antioxidants are more bitter, so that's why it is a bit of a stronger tea.
I know stuff now. It doesn't look blue.
No, it's not. If we added some lemon to it, it probably would change a little bit, but it's not like, it's not quite like Kenyan purple tea, which is like really purple.
It's cool, we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I'm always slightly terrified.
I know.
Before I drink the second one. We took a little time off, so now I'm like extra afraid to drink this.
But yeah, so now this teapot I use exclusively for raw pour, and it's very well seasoned at this point, as I drink that kind of tea the most. Good.
That both look good. That poor teapot. It's very hot.
Yeah.
And gross.
It's gross?
Yeah, it's gross.
Why is it gross?
I don't know. It's I don't like eggs. They just taste bad. Give me a second. I took a little swig, and that tiny little swig was like, Jason's not gonna like this.
Okay.
Okay.
It's been so long since I had this tea.
You like this?
Mm-hmm.
Stranger by the day.
It's got some funk to it.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I can't wait to drink it now.
Stop. No?
It's not horrendous.
Okay.
It's not like where like I want to like.
Yeah.
But it's not good.
Okay.
You like it though, right?
Yes, I like it.
And there's a lot more in that cup.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're gonna drink more. Don't worry about it. Like right up front, it is like funky, but I feel like the finish is super sweet, like in your throat almost. If that makes sense.
For you, maybe.
What are you tasting?
Funk. Funk. It's funkatacious.
Funkatacious. Okay.
Not funkalicious. That's saying it's some sort of delicious. Which is not.
But you're not getting the sweetness?
Let's switch, baby. It's like, I don't like the taste of it. But I'm having a hard time putting my finger on what I don't like about it.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
No, that makes sense.
It's really weird. It's just like, I don't like it.
Okay.
But I don't know why I don't like it. I know I don't like the taste.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting the sweetness of the back end.
Okay.
Like that little funky flavor you get in the front. For me, it's just lingering. Like it's still there. And now I have to drink more.
Yeah. Think of it as like...
It's tasting worse when it's hot.
Like old books.
I eat old books all the time.
Like the smell of old books. You know what I mean?
I love the smell of old books. I do. You get like the vanilla smell out of like an old book. It's a really nice smell. I have no idea what you're getting out of old books in that. It's like not even close. I mean, I may be the most inexperienced. Why are you pouring more in my cup?
Because there's only a little bit left.
Put it in your cup.
My cup's full.
Drink more and make room. This is love. Oh, I got floaties. Come on, Nicole. Oh. I got little dots in my drink now.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Not really.
Not sorry at all.
Nope.
You're like, I planned that. Planted those in there. It's not the worst that you've made me.
Okay.
But I know you're going to make more and make it stronger, which is...
I'm going to make a little more. Alright, let's go for round number 2.
So how long are we going to infuse this for?
We'll maybe do 15 seconds again. Just to...
How would you normally do it?
I would normally go like 30 seconds. It will blow your face off. Like, it's too much.
Let's do it. It's 30 seconds.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Alright.
I'm just asking for trouble.
He's glutton for punishment. Don't let him tell you otherwise.
Am I going to hate it? Okay. The whole idea of husband tea torture is to torture me.
It's true.
So, let's do something that's going to make me just be like, you know what, I'm not going to be right till 3 days from now. So... Oh, what did I do? What's not even the same color?
I mean, no matter what, it's going to open up more. because the tea was compressed. So.
Why is there so much of it?
What?
Why is there so much of it?
What do you mean?
These cups are super tiny. There's a lot of tea in there. Oh, you seem so happy about that. It's better? I make horrible life choices.
It's very earthy.
And I usually like earthy.
But it's a different kind of earthy. Like I said, like it's a funky earthy. It's not like
earthy.
Like the...
It's like that Chernobyl earthy.
Where like the Jin Jun Mei was like kind of earthy. Like the first tea.
Oh, the chocolate caramel one?
Yeah, like it did have a little bit of an earthiness to it.
A little bit. But it changed as you brewed it.
This is like a wilder, greener earthy. Like,
should I be worried?
I mean, it's just tea. It's not gonna kill you.
That's what she said. So the clay pots hold the heat?
They definitely do, yeah. Where porcelain, glass gets rid of heat the fastest.
Because it does retain the heat.
Porcelain is a little bit more, like, keeps the heat a little bit better than glass. But clay really
holds heat.
Like, you can feel the pot's still scorching hot, even though there's no water.
I'm not going to try to touch it, so. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't. I don't want to do it. It's been a while. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my god, it's just like drinking sewage.
It's not like sewage.
Oh, it's so gross.
What's gross about it?
I don't know. It's just, it's funky. Like you said, it's funky, but now it's extra funky. It's got its PhD in funk. Oh, it's so bitter and disgusting. Oh.
See, I feel like it's not really bitter at all. Like, right, it does have a bitterness, but it's almost like aspirin. Does that make sense?
I don't know what aspirin tastes like. It comes in a pill.
But you ever like, if it's on the tip of your tongue and you just get that like dry aspirin taste?
Well, yeah, if it's not like a capsule, if like the actual pill starts to dissolve.
Yeah, but that's what I mean with this, that it almost has that quality to it.
Maybe, which is gross to begin with. This is just like having 15 aspirins do that. You know, this is really gross. You know, who likes this stuff?
Lots of people.
Oh my god, it's so bad. I'm trying to.
Oh my god.
I'm trying. It's so dry.
Yeah.
And just. I really like my taste.
Yeah. It's very pungent.
I don't even know what it tastes like. I don't like it. Oh, man. And there's so much more.
How about just one more?
Gee. That's good. That's good. It's good. Stop. Oh, Jesus. Can you take one more sip out of that?
What?
So I can pour the rest of that in, so I make sure I don't get any more.
That's all you have to do. Drink
God.
this.
This is really gross. Oh. It tastes like asparagus.
Okay, like it is very vegetal.
Oh.
But
I don't like asparagus.
I know. But that's why the purple tea, the extra anthocyanins, that kind of gives that effect. Like,
well, honey, you did good for the torture part this time. Because this stinks.
No, the funny thing is that there definitely are raw pour that you enjoy. As I had some the other night that was really strong, but you actually did drink a cup or two. But this is maybe a little beyond your
maybe. Rephrase that. Is. Not maybe, is.
Okay.
What is this called?
Wild Monk.
My name's Jason Wilson, and I hate Wild Monk. Just letting you know. All you can. All you can. All you can. Thank you. That little cup can be as far away from me as it can, because that was, oh God, that ruined my night. Do we have ice cream?
By the way, I definitely want to give a shout out to Mandala Tea. Garrett is the owner, and he's one of the absolute most genuine and nicest people in the tea industry, and he's really just awesome. So if you ever need tea, definitely be sure to check them out. I'll link their website in the description below.
And which company is he from?
Mandala Tea.
No, which tea? The first tea, the second? This one. And you seem like a great guy. But, you know...
Don't take it personally.
We got some differences, you know what I mean, so...
Jason's definitely not a purple tea guy or a poor guy, I think, so...
I never even knew there was tea that was purple, okay? I never knew. I know I'm not a poor guy. I know that. I think I'm more of like a Darjeeling or... like things like that. Like, that's always up my alley.
Yeah.
Always has been. So if for the next 100 episodes, if the first tea was a Darjeeling, I'd be okay with that.
Okay.
Hints.
Oh my goodness. So we are going to do an Instagram live Q&A session after we get to episode 10. So if you guys want to start leaving your questions for Jason in the comments below, we'll make a list of those so that way we can answer them when we do go live on Instagram. Next episode, we'll let you know what day and time that'll be so that you don't miss it. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys. Can we stop the episode right here? No? Ah, damn.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
And I'm Jason. Wait a minute, this is wrong. My wife shouldn't be doing this stuff to me. This is rude, and you should go to jail for this. For those of you who aren't married, this is what you get used to. You're going to have to do stuff like this. 10 years ago, hi, I like tea. See you later. Bye. That was disgusting, Nicole. It was horrendous.
Yeah.
Why did I even, elect to do, 30 seconds? Yeah, sure, that's fine. How bad can it be?
You're going for punishment, that's why.
It's horrible. It tastes like asparagus. Like you said, vegetal, but I'm getting things like asparagus, even cauliflower.
Yeah.
Out of it. Bad part is, I don't like cauliflower and asparagus. At all.
Maybe purple cauliflower.
Is there such a thing?
There's a thing.
The fuck? Is it really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, way.
No.
Yeah.
There's purple cauliflower?
There's purple cauliflower.
Have I been looking up?
It probably has anthocyanins, just like this.
Well, then I'll never have it. I don't like to begin with. I don't like cauliflower, so I'll probably hate that cauliflower.
Probably.
It's disgusting. Didn't like it at all.
No.
Not at all. No. It was very, very gross.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Oh, well, it's HCT,
yep.
So you gotta find crap I don't like. Guess what? You succeeded.